Hey everybody, this is Dallas from East Texas Estate Liquidators coming to you with the second video of the day. I know it, unbelievable, but I had some more I wanted to talk about and give you an update on our mega haul video we did last week and tell you what we sold some of that stuff for, so let's get into it. This is the RCA power supply unit for an FM tuner. I had no idea what this was worth. I bought all that hi-fi equipment, if you remember from the video, for $400, and this was the only piece out of that lot I really couldn't figure out how much it was worth because I couldn't find a comparable. So I just threw it into an auction. Ended up selling yesterday for 39 bucks. I'm happy with that. I don't know if it was worth more or worth less, but I'm happy with $39 for something I didn't have a clue what it was. The next thing we sold was this leak tube amplifier with the original box. I figured it was worth about $600 to $700. I knew there weren't any out there, so I threw it up there for a high price of $995, thinking someone might jump up and pay a little bit more for it. I couldn't get anyone to pay $995 for it, but I accepted an offer of $819 plus shipping. Happy with it. I think that's a good price on my end, maybe a little high for what the market normally bears on these, so I'm very happy with that. Next we had a Goodman 12-inch bass speaker. Another thing, there wasn't one out there. I threw it up for a high price, $499.95. I thought it was worth a couple hundred. I was looking at some other stuff, then I got my thoughts up a little bit, thinking maybe $350. I ended up taking an offer for $400 for the speaker. It's going back to England where it was originally made, so I'm happy to have the money there. On just those two last pieces, we made $1,200 on that $400 investment. So so far so good. Next, we sold these two items, the crossover and the altimeter, to the same purchaser. He ended up paying me $97 for the pair plus shipping. Happy with that again. Very, very happy, and it's going to a good home. Then we sold the Preamplifier for $149.95. Exactly what we were asking for. I threw it up there for a high price. Looking at completed listings on WorthPoint, these were selling for anywhere from $90 to $100. Wasn't one out there, so I threw it up for $149.95, and someone jumped up there and bought it, so happy with that. Let's skip over to this real quick. This is the last part of that hi-fi equipment lot. Ended up selling this for $65 plus shipping. You know, it wasn't in the greatest shape. The buyer was very happy to get it. Been looking for one for a long time, so happy to get it to a good home. Did real well on the hi-fi equipment, and yeah, $400. I think I'm going to end up netting somewhere around $1,200. I still have a speaker left that I think is worth about $100, so did real well. Next thing we sold was this three-piece American Red Cross nurses uniform. A little piece of history here. The lady who purchased it is a Red Cross collector. Was very happy to get it. She's from Dallas, Texas. She paid me $114 for this plus shipping, so didn't have to negotiate too much. Nice lady, and glad it's going to a good home. Next, we sold the Wilson tennis racket, where I misspelled racket, but again, purchased this for $2 or $3 and ended up selling it for $19.95. So again, good return on our investment. Then we sold the Racquet Balls. I sold those for $8 plus shipping, paid 50 cents for them. They're in a metal tin, and that's what you want to look for on these old Racquet Balls if you find them, is in the old metal tin. So yeah, happy to sell those for that. It was kind of a fluke purchase. I didn't it was 50 cents, and I said, well, what the hell. We bought these two 3M games with another game. Paid $6 for the lot. Ended up selling this one for $13 and this one for $14.95. So we've netted somewhere around 30 or grossed somewhere around $30, 26 bucks for the lot. Paid $6 and still have another game to sell. This here is an Aviation headset. I thought it would sell for somewhere around $100. Put it up there for $119.95. Thinking someone might jump up. No one wanted to jump up that high. I ended up selling it for $99.95 plus shipping, and paid $4 for it, so it did real well. These are the Mark II pilot goggles. These are actually going to a museum in France, so that was kind of cool. Ended up selling them for $150 plus shipping, and paid $24 for them, so did well on those. And then the last thing is that rolling pin I talked about in the video where I sold it in about 4 hours. Purchased this for $8, ended up selling it for $379.95. Had an awesome week. Not every week's this good, but if you're out there working and studying and doing what you're supposed to do, you can have weeks like this on a pretty regular occasion. So I want to thank everybody for checking out our videos. If you haven't liked or subscribed, please do so. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you guys later.